Hi guys. It is Saturday, the 19th? Yeah, 19th. So I am just kind of still in my PJs and just wrapping up and staying comfy and doing some needed admin stuff. But I wanted to talk about the true cost of self-care, both in what you save and what you have to spend if you don't start implementing important acts of self-care, taking an active role in your health. I think you guys know almost 12 years ago, I got a heart infection and ended up having to have open heart surgery. And all that stemmed from strep throat. And I got strep throat because my immune system was shot because I was overwhelmed and stressed and I was not taking care of myself, bottom line. I would get every cold, I would get the flu all the time, I would get sick all the time, but I hadn't gotten strep since I was about 19 years old, and I was 38 at the time when I got it the last time. And all in all, that strep throat, which led to a heart infection, which led to 5 different hospital stays, an open heart surgery, cost, I was charged total, I remember adding it all up for our taxes one year, over $250,000. $250,000 I was charged. Granted, I was very lucky that I had good health insurance, but I still had to come up with a lot because this wasn't just one small little incident and one hospital stay. So I had lots of different hospital stays and having to meet deductibles and all that kind of stuff, and I can't get over. One hospital stay was $45,000 for 5 days, and all they did was really just monitor me. So that was the cost of not taking care of myself. I had a shoddy immune system, I got sick all the time, and had to pay a lot out of pocket. So when I started on my own self-care journey, which took me a little while to start, I want to say before I did, I still would get every cold, I would get every flu, I was sick all the time. And it was annoying. So when I started back at my yoga practice, which was basically the genesis of me taking back control of my life and health, and then I, have been on this journey for the last 6 years, and I keep learning more and more things. I haven't gotten sick once. I've gotten a couple of very, very low-grade fevers, which is a very normal immune response. When something comes into your system and shouldn't be there, your body fights it. And that's what a fever is. I've never had above like 100. And it was usually, I could feel it coming on. I felt a little bit tired and fatigued, and I would basically drink some vitamin C drinks and then go to bed early, and the next day I was fine. That's happened twice in 2 years. I have not gotten a cold. I have not gotten the flu. I haven't gotten any stomach aches or pains. Nothing in 6 years, because I am constantly focusing on making sure I stay balanced, I move properly, I am eating enough calories and the right nutrients. But I also did an experiment. A lot of people are like, self-care can be really costly. Getting massages is expensive. My training is nearly $600 for my first self-care course. However, I want to tell you how much I've actually spent on my training, so you don't have to spend as much as I did, because this has become my passion. Some people will say I'm obsessed with it, but I have spent nearly $30,000 in training to help myself and also now to teach people. You don't have to spend that much money. This is literally what I do for a living, so I keep wanting to learn. But from my yoga trainings to my massage school to my acupressure trainings to my relaxation therapy trainings, and I have to continue doing for my massage license, which I just renewed. I have to do so many trainings every 2 years, which I'm supposed to get 24 credits in. I think I had over 100. So let me spend all the big bucks on the training, and then you guys get to take advantage and not have to pay as much and learn what I know, so you guys don't have to spend so much money on your health care when your body goes kaput. My body went kaput, and I had to rely on doctors, nurses, medicine. My parents had to take care of my kids. Neighbors cooked me dinners, or my family dinners while I was laid up in hospitals. So much was spent because I didn't take care of myself. So let's learn how to take care of ourselves. Look at me, 6 years. I have not gotten sick once. I did get some food poisoning, but that was my fault. Well, actually it was because I ate leftovers one day, probably too late. So that was the only time I've been sick in 6 years, but that was, again, food poisoning. Everything else, I have not gotten a cold. My immune system is rock solid, which means my body is constantly in good repair mode. I'm getting enough rest. So that's it. To me, that's the true cost of self-care. Is it's actually a money saver. You don't have to go to the doctors. You don't have to be paying for a lot of medication. You take back control of your life and your expenses. $250,000. Oh my God. I couldn't believe that was from January 15th through I think the end of April, which was my end of my recovery time. $250,000 I was charged. Let's not do that. That is what keeps me motivated to keep taking care of myself, because I'm a really frugal person, but I don't have that kind of money. I really don't. And so come take a couple of classes with me. Let's sign up for some coaching. How can I help you? Contact me for a consult. Or tomorrow, my early bird pricing ends for my first self-care course. So let me know if you have any questions, and happy Saturday. Bye.